And here's Daniels. There's the lob to Jackson. Man's no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
They get a hand on it. Here's Branham. He's guarded by Davis. Cunningham right side. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Branham, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Davis. Kicks to Jackson. To the middle. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. On the wing, Daniels. Now, here's Cunningham. Lets it go from 14. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Davis with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Branham. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Branham's got 5.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
Well, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Now let's the pass to Sullivan. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The pass to Davis. Shoots. Rebound, Minnesota.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Branham. He's got 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Baltimore going with the whole new group out there. Good on both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
So timeout called here, the first for the Barons.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Pass to McBride. Baltimore moving that ball around.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Knocked loose. And it's Baltimore on the break. White covering. Here's McBride. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
White the pass to Branham. Smith left side. Here's Cannon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
White covering. Passes it to George. Here's McBride. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. All right, a chance to check out stats for him. Baltimore shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
McBride taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The Timberwolves trail. Smith outside. He kicks it to White. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Pass to Gilliard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Smith outside. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Gilliard. The 10-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 4. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Smith. Another miss by Minnesota. Baltimore with the ball. To the inside. George. And George with the stuff.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The pass to Branham. To the paint. The jump hook. Tries again. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Barons.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And that one misses. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Pass to Gilliard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. White with it. Still yet to score. To the left side wing. Mann passes to Smith. With the floater. Mann gets the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Baltimore leading by 3. White with the defensive effort. Smith right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
With 1 on the clock, here's Bull. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Barons lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Baltimore with the ball. On the floor for Baltimore, we've got Nance. He's out there with Jackson, and it's Palmer in at the 5 spot. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Yes, that goes in. Jackson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Barons.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Cunningham passes to Mann. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Baltimore. It's a 3-point game. Here's Daniels. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Palmer. Daniels kicks to Udo. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Udo. Passes it to Daniels. And here's Jackson. Feeds it to Nance. Shoots over Foster. The shot's good from Nance. And now a 5-point Baron lead. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
The 9-foot shot. That's tipped. And here's the break. man, and the layup falls. And it's now only a 1-point Baltimore lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Daniels passes to Udo. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Daniels. There's the pass to Nance. It's stolen. Man passes to Foster. Cunningham looking it over. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Misses the step-back jump shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now Daniels. He has yet to score. And here's Udo. Ripped away. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Timeout called the Barons.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Minnesota making a switch. Branham's checked in.
Make some noise.
So it's the Barons now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Davis. To end the drought. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Branham, the pass to Cunningham. And that one hits back iron. Now here's Davis. T right on him. Here's Branham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Timberwolves. Random. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Baltimore making a switch here. So he gets them both. So it's the Barons now. Here's McBride. Pass to Gilliard. Pass to Davis. Here's McBride. Back to Davis. Score the basket is third after 5 shots. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Passes it to Foster. He dishes it to Ellis. Cannon passes to Cunningham. Step back shot. No good off the front iron. Here are the Barons. Here's McBride. And there's the pass to Davis. Pass to Gilliard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Minnesota. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Baltimore making a switch here. Holes checked in. Pass to White. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Foster, that's good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Davis kicks to Bull. Passes to George. Poke loose. The pass to McBride. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here is Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That one is on Bull.
First personal foul.
Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And the free throw, no good. Last outing for Baltimore, they won that game against Toronto. Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by Ellis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Nuggets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota in the lead. Smith with it.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to McBride. Right wing.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Bull. It's blocked. Smith feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Ellis. Outside, White. Excellent D there from George.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pass to Gilliard. .114 left to play here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
White finds Ellis. Smith on the wing. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McBride. Dishes at the bowl. McBride passes to Bowl. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Smith outside. Good on the triple. Smith's got his second basket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's McBride, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top, up 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The 7 guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, I like to fire them to the starters, baby.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. We've got Cade Cunningham. Ellis is out there with Foster. And it's Sullivan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Inside. Here's Palmer, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And so Ellis will bring it up for Minnesota. The lead is 2. Cunningham passes to Sullivan. Now Foster, covered by Nance. Foster dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Foster. Now Cunningham. Still scoreless.
Constant contact from Cade Cunningham is going to happen on the inside, and he doesn't seem to mind it.
And here's Daniels. Pass to Davis. There's the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Branham. And again, it's Minnesota.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance. Daniels
with it. Now the pass to Palmer. Bounce pass, Davis. And it's Foster with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Ellis, the pass to Cunningham. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Man's no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Here's Cunningham. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Cunningham's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jackson against Ellis. Here is Daniels. Hasn't made one yet. The dish to Davis. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And it's 9 points for Davis.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at the Barons, right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
I think for the Barons, they've already shown they're going to be a dangerous team this season. It's just a matter of whether or not they can take that next big step.
Yeah, still wonder about them. It hasn't happened quite yet. Just slightly behind the conference leaders. They're poised to make a push for that top spot in the standings once we get into the heart of the season.
The feed to Ellis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Daniels. It's deflected. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Branham beyond the arc. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Yep, that one goes in there. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Branham. 11 points in the game. Cunningham outside. Pass to Foster. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
2 shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
That's good from Foster. And Foster drops them both. Now Daniels. Pass to Gilliard. Lets it go. And Baltimore again with the bucket. Timberwolves leading by 8. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Offline with his 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
George dishes to Daniels. And Davis now top of the key. And here's Daniels. Pass to Gilliard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Gilliard taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Smith comes in for Cade Cunningham. Good on the second free throw. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Mann. Smith on the wing. Driving inside. Baltimore with the rebound. Bulls got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. White covering. Outside, George. Baltimore moving that ball around. Fades. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bull.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Passes it to McBride. He feeds it to George. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here. Here's Gilliard. He's got 10. Baseline jumper, and the shot goes down. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Gilliard's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, White. 1:53 left in the third quarter. To stop the drought, kept alive, Cannon. And Bull sends it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Chalk up 2 there. Gilliard's got 14 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
For the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's White, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Timeout called, the Barons.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Baltimore trails by 4. White covering, and there's the pass to McBride. It's deflected. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's McBride. White covering. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Timberwolves leading by 4. Down low. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. White's got 5.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
White covering. Pass to Gilliard. From downtown. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Setting the floor for the Barons, we've got Davis. He's out there with Jackson, and it's Nance in at the 4. Here's Davis. Another shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Over in the corner, Ellis. Pass to Cannon, to the inside. Jackson against Cunningham. Bullseye. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Pass to Gilliard. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Timberwolves leading by 8. Cunningham right side. Baltimore with the rebound. Palmer's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Tries from 7. Brenham pulls it in. And the Timberwolves with possession. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the middle, here's Sullivan. And the shot is long.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Passes it to Palmer. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Palmer's got his first 2 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Gilliard. Over Ellis. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Baltimore calls time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Check in for Minnesota. Daniels, he's checked in for Baltimore. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the Barons head coach had some words for his team during the timeout. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. Let's see if they listen, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Cunningham passes to Branham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cade getting up that time.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. It's Davis on the wing. And Nance kicks to Davis. Goes back up. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Cunningham outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. On the pass to Branham. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Baltimore trails by 10. Daniels with it. Pass to Palmer. That's tipped. And here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
Low block shot on the way. Minnesota with the rebound. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. On the wing, Jackson. Outside for Davis. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's 12 points for Davis.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Foster. Feeds to Ellis. Over Jackson. Ellis can't get it to go.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
You talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Brenham at the elbow. It's Cunningham. He kicks to Ellis. Sullivan the pass to Foster. Here's Branham. He's guarded by Davis. Cunningham outside. Branham can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Daniels passes to Palmer.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Bull. He's checked in for Nance. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
And Baltimore calls time here. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row.
At the bar for the away team, Jackson.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 9. Branham, the pass to Foster. Cunningham outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cunningham's gotten only 1 of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. From 13, misses off the left iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
My teammates got to love playing with Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy plays so unselfish, on-time, on-target passing.
Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Jackson. At the line for 2.
It's the first that brings them to within 10. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 9. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. 17-foot shot on the way. Cunningham's shot is off. Now here is Davis. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Foster passes to Branham. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Jackson up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Jackson misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Sullivan, the pass to Cunningham. Sinks that one from the post. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Nance, and even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. So it's the Timberwolves now. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Daniels. Now, Cunningham. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home.